Hello, my name is Chloe, welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you a flip through of my new journal. So hello, welcome to the tiny journaling side of my channel I'm trying to introduce. If you found my channel through journaling, you can tell from my channel name, Chloe Reads Books, that I'm normally doing bookish content. But today I wanted to talk to you about my new journal and my plans. So I always have a full journal that kind of encompasses planning, my thoughts and feelings and my reading stuff, because I know that some people have bullet journals and planners and reading journals and like diaries. So this is my everything, or at least it will be my everything, and it's going to be covering hopefully February, March, April and May of 2022. So I'm assuming that this is going to be a thick boy by the end of those couple of months. As I'm currently filming this, we are into February, but a couple weeks back I decided to film a full flip through of how I set up this journal and my plans for using it. So this next part of the video is just going to show you how I've set up each month, any specific pages I have for each month that are already set up and ready to use, and any pages that are already there to use throughout the whole period in this journal. So I hope you enjoy, and I will pass back to Chloe of the past, who is going to talk you through this journal. Okay, so apologies for any shadows. I'm getting used to filming with my big tripod. But this is the journal I'm going to be using from February the 1st. It is a vintage style, I guess, notebook with, if it wants to focus, we have some gold edges, and it was originally from Paperchase. I want to say I got this when Paperchase opened in my town, which is genuinely about 8 years ago, not even over exaggerating. So I've had this a very long time and it was finally time to use it. Obviously, with the busyness of the cover, there is no need for me to decorate this at all. Just roll in with it. We start off with this. I just used this Wizard Chess Tournament piece because there was space to write my name and my email address. So decorated it a little bit, but I actually got my email address wrong. So I had to change that. And let's just remove the tea. This is because I am so thirsty. I might add my phone number and such over here, but have left it for the purposes of this video. This is the page I always start my journals on, which is my YouTube tracker. So I like to put my starting number of subscribers when I start the journal and log any major milestones. So that will be, it's normally in increments of 25, I will log it on here. Then we have my February title page. This cat was actually some packaging for something and I thought it was so great. One thing that has happened is the spine of the page here has just given in. So I decorated it with some kind of understated washi, I want to call it. It's not in your face. But yeah, this is my title page and my TBR for the month of February. So we have my book club, some buddy reads I'm doing, and my Polathon TBR. Which actually, if you're here because of journaling content, not book content, this is a readathon I am taking part in, should have explained. Then this is how I set up all of my weekly pages. I just like to do to-do lists. So anything in orange, which is very light, actually picking up in this lighting. Anything in orange is a video. Anything in yellow are reading sprints, so there's probably going to be reading sprints down here as well. We have Cole's birthday, paying council tax, filming and editing a video over here, but really these are just bits of books I want to read. Normally buddy reads, so Silka's Journey and Girl A are buddy reads, so I have to read a set amount on these days. And they're decorated with these little flower stamps with foiling on, which I think are really pretty. This page, I kind of hate how it looks now with the polar bear, but this is the week of Polathon. So again, videos are in this color. I originally decorated with stamps, which would have just been very basic, but then I added this polar bear, which is the Polathon polar bear. I thought this tape would be cool, but it just looks really busy down in this corner, but never mind. Same thing for this week, which is when I'm actually going away for work. So that's PD4, that's what that means, which not good, not loving, but you know, you can listen to me rant about that in my vlogs. And yeah, we have more of these foiled stamps. And then the last week of the month, I put the Monday on here too, so that it was just 4 weekly pages. Decorated with these stamps. Again, sprints already scheduled, so live shows in yellow and videos in orange. Then we have my wrap-up page where I talk about the books, or where I record the books I've read in the month. So we have overall stats, so number of books I read, number of pages I read, and my average rating. I then do a tally with the rating, and what rating I gave each book. I also have a tally for the way I consume the book. So normal just means full prose, audio, and then I could add, say, graphic novels or poetry, things like that. There's space to add that down here. And on this side, I just write the name of the book and the rating I gave it. I hate how this looks, so let's just focus over here. This is space for my book haul. I don't picture February being a big book haul following January, so I just jot the name of the book that I got around this. This is my steps tracker, and I have this dotted paper that's bright white, and normally I kind of tip these pages in as extra pages, but because of the big page, I could just stick it down, and I would have decorated it differently if I would have thought it through, but I'd already decorated the page, was ready to put it in as an extra page, but just stuck it down. Need to pick the colours. I'm thinking of doing some sort of gold and black, but I have every day, and I use my Apple Watch to track my steps. If it's over 5,000, I do it in a nice colour because I want to reward myself for doing at least 5,000 steps, which happens less frequently than you think. It's really bad. So yeah, I just do a little bar chart throughout the month. I'm also going to be doing a spending tracker. Lilac seems to be my new favourite colour, so I'm going to be writing down every single penny I spend because yeah, it's getting quite bad. I'm not really paying attention to my spending at all, which I need to do living alone and trying to save money. That's pretty much the end of February, but I do have this little Arctic fox picture that'll focus, which I'm going to use for my Polathon page. So I haven't decorated any more, but I'm just going to do another reminder of my TBR and then track how well my reading goes throughout that week. We then flip to my March title page, which is decorated with all pink things, and my to be read is right here. I haven't finished filling this out yet because I'm not sure what's happening in March, but I have my book club pick because that is solid, and then I'll be putting buddy reads, and I don't think I'm going to be doing any readathons. I think I'm going to actually let myself mood read, so we will see. These pages, exactly the same. I haven't actually gone around and highlighted these. Chloe, you're letting yourself down. But videos are in orange, and I've decorated with these little floral card pieces. The same here. This one, I can't quite explain the decoration. I had a thought, it didn't work. Move on. More flowers. And actually, this is when I go back to college. No, I don't. I go back this week. And yeah, not really excited for that, but hey ho. I then have a page for my book haul. A bit easier this month. I'll just do a list down the page, no decoration in the middle. A page for my wrap up, exactly the same as February. And that is it for March. April, it seems I've forgotten to do a title page, but that will be here. I promise. And the pages are all decorated with these vintage stickers I got from Your Creative Studio. But again, the same kind of plan. And then my least favourite page is when I decided to use other things I got from Your Creative Studio, which is this like deer post-it and deer washi tape, which yes would be cute, but looks really weird on the side of this page. But again, we move. I then have my TBR and my haul, again with only my book club book confirmed, and these deer stickers that came from Your Creative Studio. So we have these deer, and this little deer stood proud by himself. My wrap up, again, exactly the same. And that is it for April. So then the last month, which I'm assuming will fit in this journal, is May. Already decorated the title page. This is from a magazine that Cole's granddad gave me. but it has May 2022, so thought I'd stick that in. To be read, have not confirmed my book club read, but I know I'll be doing it, so that is up there. That is it so far. These months have food, and I think it's oranges and peaches I've decided to decorate this with. I need to fix this. Apologies for my Discord, I seem to be getting notifications while I'm trying to film. Yeah, need to fix that because it's white, not the same paper used to correct it, so I will fix that, but I just haven't done it yet. More peaches or oranges, I'm not really sure. Those ones are definitely peaches. And finishes up the month here with my haul on this page. And my wrap up, and all I've done this time is flipped it all around a bit. This dot is driving me nuts, but this is where I will list the book I've read with the rating, tally, how I consumed them, and then the overall stats. So that is it for monthly pages. We then flick to the back, and I have examples and ideas for books that I want to read for my book club. So the true crime picks and the dark fiction picks. I can probably add to this again now, so I might do that after this video, just go and see what else I have on my shelves. This I might blur out, I'm not sure. I don't think this is oversharing because I think you can find this information. I will ask my patrons and get an overall feel. But this is my tracker for who is in what tier of my Patreon. So we have Forks High School, Charlie's House, La Push Beach, and the Cullen House. And starting the journal, so the position at the 31st of January is all in black. So, I mean, I hope she won't mind me sharing. This is when Kay was in Charlie's House, but then moved across to La Push Beach. So I crossed that, did an arrow to say she'd moved over to this tier. And then what I will do in February is use a different colour pen, maybe pink or purple because of the washi, and yeah, just mark any changes down. I just like to know who's where, really. And then what I have got in here, which I said I wasn't going to do and then I did it, is a full list of my physical TBR with slightly decorated pages, but really just a list of books. And I go through and highlight them pink if I've read them and purple if I've unhauled them. So I did start this book a little bit, I did start these spreads pages a little bit before I was moving into the journal, just so I could, you know, not have to do it for the 1st of February. So yeah, we have several pages of the physical books I own and whether I've read them or not. These ones, I think it gets to a point and I stopped putting the author's name, and then I write the author's name when I want to say that I've like read or unhauled them, just because it was a very, very long activity. Because we're still going. Here we are, and then this has just been updated for my birthday book haul. I hate this page. I really like these, but they do not work with the black, but whatever. And then I might just do this. I mean, you could have paused it, but this is my iBooks TBR. I'm going to be doing a separate video for all of the books on my iBooks account and my Kindle. So I put the iBooks one here, and I'll be popping the Kindle one here when I look through that, and I will use it to film. But yeah, that is it. That's everything that's in this journal. So there we have it. This is the journal I will be using for hopefully the next 4 months. We will see how it goes. As I said, we are into February now, and I've been using it for a couple of weeks, and I do enjoy it, but the pages are just quite big and daunting because this is quite a large book. I also filmed a introduction to my previous journal, which will be up on my channel and I can link it, and I did a flip through of my journal before that, which I can also link. Right now I am about to film the full flip through of the journal that went up to January, so that will be on my channel soon, so make sure you subscribe and wait around to see that one go live. But on that note, that is all I have time for today, so thank you very much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!